Oh boys, my name is Kuliyoshi. Welcome back to my Pokemon Pearl blind playthrough and sort of a challenge. Trying to beat the entire game using only Piplup in battle. With Lucius, of course. The last episode we left our Piplup, also known as Scamper the Penguin. But yeah, we left with them in the last video, just trying to do some fun stuff, and we basically got to Jubilee City and nothing much else. For the start of the video, for this video, we're gonna be going here and battling none other than our rival Barry right off the bat, because why not? Just, yeah. Hey Yoshi, tell me you got a little tougher. Me? Well, do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, let's battle it out. So this is our first actual proper battle with Barry. This is where things could get a bit scarier. Particularly in this new game with all the changes. In the last time we battled stuff like this. Well, actually, no wait, no. I guess in the original game, he didn't actually have a move to damage you that was his own type. It tells you to not cut the This isn't over yet. Goodness. Okay then. Well. Alright. This is where we find out if he has a strong move or not. If not, we may have to do even more grinding. We'll see. Oh. Well, at the moment, it doesn't seem like that. He's doing just basically the same thing as he did before initially. It's just using Withdraw instead of using a stat move. And even then, he only used Tackle after all that. So I'm using Wide Gun simply because the 1.5 times multiplier surprisingly still makes it better. Especially when he starts using Withdraw like that, because Pound's literally gonna do nothing. I don't want to risk that. We have to just keep on using this. It does take a bit longer, but yeah. It could be worser. Nice crit. Skips the defense. That's any defense he had, though I didn't really do as much as I wanted it. My Pokemon's HP is low. This could be a bit tight. I don't know if he has it or not. Later he does have it. Yeah, he may straight up not have Fine Whip. If he does, I'm sued. If he... what is it? Withdraw? It won't actually be that bad. Yeah, I was correct about that. It looks like they didn't change this fight at all. Seems a bit early for him to have Fire Whip anyways. Because this is only like your third intended battle and second intended battle with Barry. What just happened? I lost. That's it, Barry there. What? What do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. I'm gonna be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The thing I'll do is take on the Urbo City Pokemon Gym. I'm gonna top it off for that totally. Okay. We beat him, but he definitely didn't make it easy, so we have to quickly, take the center here. If we're close enough, we'll definitely try and take the center, and we'll only use items when we absolutely need to. Okay. Alright. I actually didn't mean to go in this place, but I feel like it's been a while. We'll talk to this here anyway. Yeah, nothing else. Alright. No items in that one. Yes, even the Pokemon centers can have something occasionally. I'm just gonna deal with you right now. I'm full of energy because I get power from my Pokemon. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Now we're on the actual, I think we should use our potions just so we don't have to go back to that Pokemon Center each time we want to heal, which is good. But yeah, just trying to battle, nothing really much else about it. Oh, alright, he has a new one. Zubat is very infamous for being annoying. Thankfully, he didn't use the one I didn't want him to use. Alright, good. He's gone. My poor Dedoof and Zubat. Alright. So you know, the first Pokemon to appear in battle is the one at the top of your team list. That is not a trainer. We're always together. I'll show you how we've bonded. Well, no, I just beat you. Good now, so you have. Oh, okay. Minotaur, alright. Doesn't this thing usually just have bite and nothing else? We do have to keep it in jet though, because if uses bite at the wrong time, it might just screw us up anyway. Okay, no, they changed that. Minotaur used to only have bite as an attacking move in the original game, so it looks like they give him even Pound to make him at least usable, but it's still pretty weak in this game. It's got me down. Ooh. Well then. Found a trainer while looking for some Pokemon. Oh, she has more, but that means she'll have lesser levels than the remaining people. Now, one particular thing I will do, not necessarily all the time, I will try and make sure that each trainer in a gym is also defeated because, well, defeating trainers in gyms, you can't face them anywhere else after a little bit. Okay, she has a Budew now. This is where things get a bit trolly. His Budew's grass. If he just uses that, then it'll be fine though. Alright. And of course it has a stat move on top of that. So again, we cannot heal this right now. We have to just keep going with this. For a level 4 Budew, this is certainly more than I was hoping I could have happened. Now I have to deal with this the entire battle. Which just further shows how much it changes. In any other battle, I would just be able to use it in a mid-battle and not have to deal with this, but now we have to deal with this the entire battle. Even if paralysis doesn't do its effect, it makes you automatically slower than the opponent, which means the opponent will always attack before you anyway. Okay, thankfully that didn't change anything. It's a bit scary though. In one later gem, this stat, paralysis, might become more brutal. My apologies that I skipped through the attacks, but part of that is I'm so used to skipping through the attacks and speedruns or other aims that I just sometimes completely forget to using that. Well, I'm definitely glad I, bought that. You'd think there would be no analysis, but you'd be surprised. Give me a bell. See if I'm ready for the gym challenge. You're not so sure, buddy. Oh, Machop. This is quite a bit different. The Silent Trainers tend to be more difficult than the ones with actual Pokemon. Oh. He had not a lot of special offense. I know that much, but that was also a crit hit, which makes that a lot quicker. I guess it means I'm not ready for the gym challenge yet. Alright. Ah, nifty Keen Gym Badge from the gym leader in Orville City. Okay. That doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna beat me, though. Since she says she's already gotten a gym battle, let's see how her Pokemon actually would have fared. Well, this Starly probably certainly wouldn't have fared well against the Orville's Rock-type Pokemon, that's for sure. This all is also way too low for the gym anyway. Bidoof, also same. Honestly, I'm surprised she even has the badge at all. If we actually paired this AI against, like, actual Roark, she probably wouldn't have won. Which means she probably just found a sneaky way to actually, get that somehow. We just don't know about it. But yeah, she definitely would not win the gym battle, that's for sure. So I'm actually kind of surprised now that she even has a battle. Let's see what she has. Oh, I lost. Quite a interesting, actually. I expect her to say, oh, how did I get beat by someone who doesn't have any gym badges? Or something like that. But no, she just, like, it's like, oh, I lost. Okay. It's a bit boring, honestly, of a reaction, but it is what it is. We need to start taking out more of these Pokemon so that we can have enough strength for later. Not necessarily these, but Pokemon in the next area that I'm going. Well, since I'm, again, this is a short route, it's also pretty close to our area. We're not going to heal using potions again. We're going to go here instead. And I guess I was a little bit far ways down the route. Actually, more or less, this was to heal my water gun PP, really. Because I lost quite a bit of that to Barry and to the other trainers as well. So I need to make sure that that never runs out. Regular items will still work, so we definitely need to try and find things to use our starter when we get a chance. Otherwise, new items, really. I'll probably just run from this. This is probably not worth enough experience for what I need. So I'll do that. Oh, and yes, of course, like any challenge, I won't show off any side games whatsoever, only the main games count. Oh, looky there, you have Pochets. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good, you're a new Fail fan, Pokemon, so let me make a gift of these technical machines. Each TMs contains the move lock paths. When you use the technical machine to teach your Pokemon a move, that TM will break, so think very carefully about when to use it. I've also added a new feature to your Pokedex, Rookie Trainer. It's the Hidden Moves app. Use Rock Sash from your Pokedex, and a wild Pokemon will get rid of boulders on your path. Use this hidden move in the field, and you'll first need the gym badge from Orville City. Maybe this Pokedex is actually something that's different. Oh wow. Didn't even lot 15 area in the cave and already found something. Hey, that means we may straight up not have to worry about catching anybody. But it also means this I might not get access to surf after all. Yeah, knew it. Always gotta have that sturdy. Sturdy always lives it with 1 HP, so there's no point in using water gun at this point. Alright, he's down. We chase will set up challenges anywhere, is what we do. Alright. He has a Shinx. This seems a bit more scarier than Geodude right now, just it's my weakness. I definitely have to be worried whenever that happens. Of course, our water gun is at least effective on it, which is good, and we go before it. Which means he may have used, like, quick attack or something. Let's see what he actually used. Oh, no, he's straight up faster. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more, but I guess not. Guess he doesn't have his move yet. Not quite yet. Yeah, insufficiently raised. Okay. I keep pressing a wrong button here. I like how they still kept the same Pokédex from the original game in there. Didn't really alter it much. Just made it appear on the side instead. To celebrate my getting through this cave, I'm gonna battle you. Alright. Oh no, what am I about to do again? Hope it's a good time to save. Let's actually try using Pound this time and see if this changes things up a bit. Okay, that's a 2-hit, not bad. We can make that work. Well, Zarb's still pretty weak, as you can see. Like I was supposed to be weak to that, and that's still only healed 2 because she had like nothing to use it on. And in classic fashion, Badu, of course, using stunts for AN. Which means again we have to deal with this the entire battle, but we're also right next to the battle. And alright, first time we aren't able to move. This is annoying because sometimes it can last for a while. So even the weakest battle could just turn into a nightmare simply because of paralysis, but that time still didn't really do much. Oh yeah, well, of course this is only the first Pokemon. Wow, so we have to deal with this for this Pokemon too. I mean, Z might actually take me out. Who knows? Okay, well, he doesn't have the ability to absorb my attack. Quick Claw, as you can see, can also work when you're paralyzed. Because paralysis normally makes you slower than the opponent by default, but this allows you to be faster anyway. Well, so far, paralysis not really that annoying right now. Just annoying simply because it just makes these battles take longer. I guess losing is something to commemorate too. Alright. Okay. Hi, Chair. We all have a single gym badge. Our chairs will let down on you like you're told to, right? So I'll show you where the town's Pokemon gym is. Here it comes. We're gonna go all the way here, and there's someone there. Please, yeah. Oh, it's you, Yoshi. You finally got here. Are you still like always? So the gym leader's long gone now. He said he had to go, yeah, to Orbital Mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but... Alright. This is a spot I mentioned where we want to grind a little bit. Simplest way of doing it is to just, take out everything we see in this cave. And hopefully we, evolve before the beginning of the next gym battle, and that'll help us out a lot with that battle. And we're healing, of course, to heal the paralysis. Oh. X items still in here after all this time. Fortunately, we can't use any because this is a challenge run. They were... Oh, come on, it looked just like rocks. You may be challenged to battles. Oh, yeah. So there are trainers in here. Okay. Because we have to grind, using an escape route wouldn't really make the most sense right now. If you're somehow faster to us, we certainly need to change a lot of things, because if Gitsal outspeed us, then I don't know what they're doing. That's bad, but we need to fix that. Now he's definitely faster. Okay. If he could not have sturdy, it would be a lot faster to take him out then. As you see, you get a lot of counters in this area, and technically you can't really skip any of these, because we don't get repels until much later. Unfortunately. Again! There's a hit. Sandstorm. Okay, let's keep going. Level 13. Goodness, I didn't even move one spot! And another Geodude walks up right to me. What is this at all? That seriously is not supposed to happen normally. My gosh, what is going on with this game right now? Okay, first one that doesn't have sturdy. They can have either Rockhead, which is useless for them, at least in this ode, or sturdy. Okay. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I snubbed my Pokemon work. Ooh. So this is one of the traders they mentioned. And in classic fashion is a Machop, which makes no sense. Which unfortunately means it's gonna be slightly more difficult than the Airpon. Still not difficult, just probably gonna be... unless he does that, then he does absolutely nothing to me. Okay. With a tougher Pokemon, Focus Energy increases crit chance and could be really deadly for certain Pokemon, but this early on it doesn't make that much of a difference at all. That is basically the move you want to see them use. I was wondering when you would appear. Knowing me, I probably shouldn't battle this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I could always run. Not if it gets too bad. He has a sword now as well. He used to have Leech Life, now he has a sword of all things. That actually is weaker right now than Leech Life, funnily enough. Yeah, Zorb doesn't really do anything right now. Goodness, it cannot get this item right now. Ugh. Right before I was able to try at this first. Alright. Alright. Well, nice. Dealt with that. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using your hit move, Rock Slash, get rid of the bloater blocking your way. Fallen bloaters need to be sashed so they're out of the way. If you can get the badge from the gym in town, you will be able to do this too. Of course, you have to beat the gym leader first. That be me. And now he realizes that he should go back. Alright then, just a quick battle on my right. These guys usually have only rock Pokemon or something else, so they're usually pretty easy. Especially Geodudes, who are 4 times weak to water, which makes it nice and easy. Now we find out if they have Sturdy or not. Does not have Sturdy, which is nice. There's an Onix. These are the Pokemon we actually want to fight most of the time. They tend to be give a lot more experience than the rest of the Pokemon here. It's a good thing we faced him. Mercy! I cried mercy! Okay. There's our escape rope if we want to get out. Wait, we can't even go this way. Hey, from the back. How am I supposed to get through, then? That's the question. I'm about to find out. Oh yeah, it's just through here. Okay, then. I know we could use an escape rope. We're choosing not to because, again, we can get random Pokemon here. We still need to grind probably a little bit more. We want to be able to evolve Sapphire before the next gym battle, ideally, because otherwise it'll be really difficult to do that, just simply because of one particular Pokemon that would probably not be good for him. Which is quite interesting, despite Piplup having advantage, it's still really bad. Alright. I find it quite interesting that multiple Pokemon popped up in a row very quickly, and then, for some reason, another time it just didn't happen. It's really strange. Alright. Ooh, a super potion, okay. It's an early time, I guess. Alright. 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 Okay. Now, I'm not necessarily stuck too long. There is a potential grind I could do that I haven't really mentioned. You will keep your grind stuff or experience if you try and take out a trainer and fail. It will cost some money, but each time you at least defeat one of their Pokemon, then one of their opponent's Pokemon, you'll still get experience from it. Of course, it gets really bad if you can't even beat their first Pokemon, because then it gets really annoying. It's like, ate your first Pokemon, then how's that trick gonna really work? Of course, this is not the only thing we can do. I don't think I can even use that. Might check that later after I finish the gym battle. Because lots of things are triggered by, Oh, I like how he gives you a hint to train in the Orbo Mine. This guy gives us a Great Ball, which is really pointless. Because we're not going to be using Pokeballs much. I actually didn't know that Pokédex thing was there, but again, I took out the Pokemon anyways. Funnily enough, even if it wasn't required for like regular stuff, I more than likely would still need the Pokemon for other stuff. Alright. This guy tells us we can get a bicycle and a Turtle CD. This is also an alternative grind spot. I think this spot is particularly useful for Chimchar, who doesn't really do well with rock Pokemon. Okay, I don't want to take too long going through this. We're going to go straight into the gym so we can have a gym challenge as well. Alright. Generally, is the user of water-type Pokemon. Well, listen, water-type Pokemon really hate water, right? They also hate the grass-type modes. Gee, they sure have weakness. Both think it'll easy. Get to be a gym leader without accounting for weakness. Going after rock-type Pokemon with a fire-type Pokemon will be easier. That's all the advice I can give. Alright. Let's fight this guy for some experience. Alright. What's with these Geodudes being really fast today? In other games, the Rock-type Pokemon is usually a really slow type of Pokemon, but for some reason, right now, it's like... Now I understand why he decided to battle with me. See, even he understands. I want the experience, so I can evolve my Pokemon. Only those who want to win can challenge a Pokemon gym. Okay. If I don't get enough experience for how I may straight up, not necessarily grind up one level, but maybe do something else all day. I don't know. My best idea is probably gonna be go in the Orbo Mine and look for Onyxes. I'm just worried because the last time I played Platinum, I remember Roark's final Pokemon has a real high amount of attack and is surprisingly tough for this early in the game, so I definitely need to keep him in chat. But for now, it might actually be better to just battle him right now, because given the changes... This is a melee, by the way. That's what he said. Makes sense, ass. That being said, it's not impossible. I can certainly win. I'm just a bit worried here. Alright, let's just go. Alright, we'll try it once. Welcome, this is the Overbite Pokemon Gym. I'm the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with what Pokemon. As a gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer. I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. They still have that intro as well. They're challenged by gym leader Roark. Okay. Part of the reason why I'm going into him right away and not other characters is his first two Pokemon are really easy to beat. It's his last that is actually a challenge. Thing is pretty straightforward, especially with no items. We don't want to really focus on using items, so it's really just spam Water Gun and pray that we can win. At minimum, we need to get probably at least an extra level before his final Pokemon, otherwise it might be harder. Oh, he's faster than me. But Lot type doesn't do much damage to me, so I'm fine. Oh, and he's also a sturdy Onix, which means we have to use Pound next. Oh, it also means he gets to just do that. I should have realized he probably had a potion. That's fine, because if this causes a fail, then it'll be fine. I'll probably at least beat this Pokemon, but I'm a bit worried now for his last one. Now, the gym leaders are almost always have the same Pokemon each time. This means... Oh! That is an important move, because remember my target Pokemon I mentioned or whatever? This is gonna be really important for a gym later on, so we absolutely have to teach this. Without this, I'm not sure if we can even win. Alright. Think you're gonna take down the next Pokemon like you did the other ones? Alright. This is the brutal one. Gyarados. This is the only reason why I mentioned wanting to do other stuff. Because you have Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker looks weird at first, but he's actually raising his attack with this. That's what he's actually doing with this. Particularly in Platinum, all he did was tackle, but it was very brutal. It did tons of damage. Like this, funnily enough, in case you're wondering why I mentioned he's dual, the reason why I mentioned he does a lot of damage is Gyarados actually has the most attack out of any Pokemon in the entirety of Pokemon. Which actually makes him surprisingly scary, despite having a weakness to water. What? That can't be my buffed up Pokemon. But in classic fashion, we just went for it, got a crit, and we beat him anyway. Of course, in Diamond and Pearl, he's not actually as bad. It's in Platinum when he's really, really difficult. Particularly his Gyarados is brutal in Platinum. This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer did have a single gym badge. That's the story. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. To Pokemon League rules, I have to give you your own gym badge since you've beaten me, the gym leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal badge. There we go. Cool, now we can use HM and Rock Smash. Having a coal badge means you can now use the hidden move Rock Smash from your Pokédex. So take these too. And another TM. Each TM takes the move Stealth Rock. It's a move that inflicts damage on opponents that switch into battle, and these are stickers I use. Here, take some. Oh, apparently we have stickers as well. Incidentally, a TM will teach its move to a Pokemon instantly, but TM will break when you use it, so you want a Pokemon to learn that move. Well, actually wasn't as bad as I thought. That crit really helps on Roark's Gyarados, which is otherwise really tough to take out. I think we got really lucky with him, in my opinion. We were able to take it out that quickly. But, yeah. By the way, not being able to use items in battle will definitely change a lot, particularly at the end of the game. It'll become a bit difficult, which may require a lot of extensive grinding. If I need to, I may have to potentially grind off screen. I wouldn't be surprised. Of course, with the new Pokemon games, they seem to make it a lot more balanced, where grinding could potentially be cut out. Alright. Okay, we actually are able to go into this, funnily enough. Alright. He tells you that he can extract Pokemon from fossils, which means later on in the game we can get fossil Pokemon. Cranidos is one of the fossil Pokemon we could have gotten. Of course, we can't get it now. Oh wait, this is the same building we went into before. Alright. Alright. Okay. Whoops. We need to go into these different buildings to make sure we have stuff. Oh, that guy tells you about shiny Pokemon. If I ever find a shiny Pokemon, I may as well catch it, because, well, no sense taking that out. These vents exchange the hot air down below with fresh air for outside. Looking down gives the urge to start yelling into them. Huh? Okay. Alright. Ooh, another item. A dust ball. Useless for this playthrough, though. Since we're not really catching Pokemon. I actually thought anyways, but just in case I needed them for something. I still might need them for something. Like, I know for our share, I'll need at least one for a double battle. So the way I'll make it interesting is I'll just use Gal with whatever Pokemon I'm using. Oh, this is a trader, which means that is off the list. Oh, that guy, is, the move guy or whatever is kind of a weird one. I won't be able to use him in this playthrough, but normally, if you show him the Pokemon he wants, he'll actually give you a free item out of the deal. So you can get free items from him just by using that, which is really cool. Alright. Oh. I did not talk to this guy. Alright. I'm just checking, make sure they don't have nothing here. Okay, this is where normally we would just buy a lot of repels. Again, classic Okoamash, no, I'm not gonna buy too many of them. Okay, so already we're no longer using regular potions, we're using super potions now. Ice Heal is useless. Since it's only a battle item, really the thing I should want is these. Sleep is a fact that will last, and it is quite annoying. Actually, well, I just realized that won't really do anything in this playthrough anyways. Because when a Pokemon is put to sleep, you have to wait for it to wake up anyway. So really what I should be doing is... Whoa. We'll just guide that much, I guess. Also, these is just to get rid of the annoying status effects so they don't stay on me for forever. Alright. Well, now we're leaving. Finally. Which means Barry's gonna bump into us again. Yep, so Yoshi got the gym badge. Eterna City is the next placement gym that gives away badge, right? So yeah, I went down to Route 27, but you can't go through it without a bite. I made my team battle and toughened them up though, so it wasn't a waste. Going back to July City. Next stop, the Eterna City badge. 10 seconds for my dash. Ah, who's got time to count? Yeah. Easy. Alright, if we go up here in classic fashion, we'll meet you-know-who. Yep, Team Galactic is back. They look quite a bit interesting with this new, this new look, or whatever, that they are designed with. Oh, Yoshi and Peckeltai as always. These miscreants are battling utter nonsense I just can't stomach. Show them some manners, if you will. Oh, Professor, must you be so difficult? We're approaching you strictly as businessmen. All you must do is provide us with all your research finding. In turn, we'll see to it that your assistant doesn't become collateral damage. Let's battle together and teach these losers a lesson. Alright. So yeah, we have the first galactic grunts of the game. Because this is not, what is it? I always forget. Oh yeah. Because this is not, nice. Lucas actually knowing what he's doing and already taking out Wormhole for us. Guess I'm going for Zubat now. Alright, good. No, Supersonic. That's the move I'm worried about, Supersonic, which confuses you. Don't want to see that at all. Okay, anyway. If this was Platinum, they would have Stunky and Glameow instead, but this is Shining Pearl, so of course they don't have it. Instead they have weakness. Weak stuff. How does this matter as possible? The two of us losing the children? This won't do. Time to retreat. This mission is a failure. Okay. You leave us no option. We'll retreat for now. Because Team Galactic is benevolent to all, we shall leave. So, they call themselves Team Galactic, do they? Oh, Bald, they seem to release some sort of energy. I believe it's a mystic power far beyond control, but Team Galactic seems to be trying to harness that power from something. Anyways, Yoshi, well done. You battled quite capably. See you trainers battle side by side with your Pokemon only makes me more confident in my decision to trust you with a Pokedex. Did you know the professor studies evolution of Pokemon too? According to his research, 9% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. I guess that means some unaffected Pokemon must undergo evolution too. So Yoshi, let's keep working on your Pokedex project for the professor. Exactly. Oh, we have this, Whoa, what was that just now? That was amazing. Those guys look definitely scary, but you sure showed them. Well, that was like a breath of fresh air. Anyways, my name's Vabe, and I work as the system administrator in Hearthstone City east of here. Thanks for playing on such a good show. I'll let you access Pokemon boxes for anywhere. So give these ball capsules to you. Ooh. I can use the capsule decoration feature from the ball capsules menu. You can customize your own capsule decorations by placing stickers on ball capsules. Posters on your favorite Pokemon ball capsule, they look really pretty when it first opens. Stickers will always give you an edge in super contest shows where I live in Hearthstone City, so try and collect a bunch. Anyway, see you later. Thank you, Edge. Since this is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, or Shining Pearl, and Brilliant Diamond, that means contests are back, and I think those have been changed as well. Of course, we won't really know much because we're not gonna show that off because this is a challenge playthrough. We're not here for that, unfortunately. I might have something planned for that as a bonus episode since it is a really cool mechanic, but I'm more or less focused on a challenge. I don't want to take forever on everything. So I feel like just playing for the main game first is probably easier. Particularly once I get done with the Soul Challenge, I can just use wherever I want. That's when I'll show off my other Pokemon. But that gave me some Pokemon. You're gonna win for me. Well, I don't think so. Because I have a gym badge and I'm not afraid to destroy you. Oh no. This again. Classic Magikarp right here. Usually only just has, a splash, which does nothing. Which means we can actually, assuming that, yeah, here's splash. We can just, use Pound instead and save PP for later, which is nice. Fortunately, they're not really worth that much experience points. Only 15, to be precise. Okay, well, that's a bit of an upgrade, not gonna lie. Because at least this guy can attack. The other straight up cannot attack at all. At first, I think he only had Magikarp, and that made him pretty weak. They're Pokemon I got from my dad. Doesn't mean that he's good at Pokemon, though. This is a... seemed kind of weak, actually. Also, I just realized something. The wild Pokemon in this area could be stronger than what level Pokemon he has, potentially. Well, not in this case, but I mean, like... in the other grass I was in, I met a level 7. So there are stronger Pokemon in the wild than he has. He seems kind of outmatched if you ask me. I'm trying to grind because I'm pretty sure this lady has tough grass type Pokemon last I checked. Of course, now I have Peck, I get to do this instead. Instead of having to worry about dealing with other stuff, we can use this instead, which is super effective and will help us with all the grass type Pokemon. Oh my gosh, please! Not fun when I just miss it by a little bit. Maybe something in here will give me more experience. Yeah, let's good. Alright, we need to... Okay. Okay, all that really did was give us another TM. Maybe this thing will give us more experience. Who knows, though. Cool, alright. Think now will evolve. Okay. Or at least get the level. If it doesn't evolve, then we'll have no choice but to battle right now. Nope. Okay, there we go. There we go. In a full soul challenge, you would actually also completely ban evolution too, but to make it a bit easier, any evolutions that the starter can do is also technically allowed, because technically it is still the same Pokemon, so it doesn't really change anything. All it really does is make it more powerful, which we obviously want. Piplup on its own is pretty weak. And we have Metal Claw. It's not actually the best, but we'll... Actually, I actually think like I should take this out instead. We're not going to use this at all early on, though. So, I'm honestly not sure if I should have used it or not. But later, Polion becomes a Eel type later on in the game, so we definitely still want to get that. Well, now, there's no other Piplup, but, a Prinplup, that makes it a lot easier. I will still mention this guy as Piplup, even though he's technically old Scamper, because again, I mentioned there's a particular... Scamper comes from the name of the show I used to grow up with as a kid on VHS. I think I already mentioned this a couple of times. This is a really cute show that I grew up with, and so that's the only reason why I'm calling him that. Otherwise, I would just call him just by his normal name. Alright. May I please trouble you for a battle? Sure. This is the I was talking about, potentially. Okay, no, it is not a Rosalia. That's what I thought she would have. A Rosalia. Those Pokemon are particularly deadly. There is one I know for sure has a Rosalia. Of course, with Peck, we will be strong enough to take it out. That being said, it's not an easy fight. It's actually a surprisingly difficult fight, kind of just hidden in the middle of nowhere. With Peck, though, this fight's not that bad. If I come here first, it would not be that nice to deal with. Alright. Ooh. Again. Okay, these are pretty weak. I don't want to fight any of them. I'm just gonna run away and try and get to the next town. And just like before, we can use, we don't actually have to switch the Pokédex to use that, but it's still a good idea to use that. Raising different kinds of Pokemon. If you only have one Pokemon, you have hard time against types it's weak to. I like how he warns us that, if we face, like, grass and electric types, it could be bad. Let's have a battle while smelling the aroma flowers. Okay. These Owls usually have only grass-type Pokemon, but with Peck, it's actually a lot more doable. This route and a couple other routes is part of the reason why I evolved my Pokemon this early, is I wanted to have it before fighting these Pokemon, because that makes these battles way easier. Without this, it's very difficult. Very much. Now, when this Pokemon does become fully evolved, it becomes arguably one of the strongest starters in the entire game. It's probably been changed quite a bit, but I do believe it's still pretty strong. Alright. Even though I lost, I'm not angry because it smells so nice. Okay. And they're awakening. Also, grass-type Pokemon in particular really love putting you to sleep. Say, what's your opinion on bug Pokemon? This is actually pretty well, I finished up. Bug type is very infamous for being the worst type in the game, or one of the weakest types in the game overall. Funnily enough, it works really well against opponents using Psychic Pokemon, but even then... Ooh. He thinks he can outspeed me. How about no? How about I just use Peck and take out your opponent Pokemon? Catch your ending. With another bug Pokemon. Not too hard to deal with, though. Alright. Not going to be able to explain the charms of bug Pokemon this way. Exactly. Okay, good. See, we can skip every double battle except for the ones that are absolutely required. Being able to use the, what is it, the boxes for everywhere will really help with dealing with that. I actually have a lot of experience. I'm gonna choose not to deal with that. So we have to go here first, because otherwise we can't do anything else. Help, trainer! Please, can you get my papa for me? He works at the Valley Windworks, but the people just like space aliens are mean and won't let me in. I feel like there's a correction for that, miss. It's actually Team Galactic's the name. She just doesn't know it. But yeah, if we do that and then talk to here, we can actually, battle these guys, otherwise... it doesn't work. Enough arguing. Head over that sweetheart. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, as good as a witness, what will it do? We can't have the brat running off to get out. Solution simple. We must ensure the brat stays quiet. Excuse me, miss. I'm Yoshi. Don't fake it. Oshi. Definitely not a brat here. You're the actual brat, actually. I'll let you know. Yeah, just as I thought, they're pretty weak. No reason to heal against them. Funnily enough, that didn't kill him. Okay, well, that makes it easier for me, because I could just use this and say PP again. If I'm weakened by the next Val, I could just use one of my potions I have left over, potentially. Oh, interesting. Oh, darn it. Okay, I don't know why I did that. That is definitely not killing, I know that much, but he usually only has Harden anyway. Okay, well now he's hardened, I am going to use this, because I don't think anything else will be enough now. Because using that will break through his defense. Also, I feel like since he had high defense, pecking may have not been the best idea at first. This is why I'm going to be stuck as a grunt forever. This is so lame, they're really going to dot my pay. Up next. Value right after my core is weaken you gives me the edge. That doesn't necessarily do anything. Because if I'm very strong, like right now, then you wouldn't have weakened me much, and you're the one who's just gonna lose. Beyond that, nothing much has changed for these grunts. They are the same grunts that we fought at the beginning. They have the same Pokemon, only one of them as an extra. That's about it. Still not enough. Okay, Safetta. I'm gonna show off Melclaw, because why not? As a quick one. Melclaw, in this instance, is useful simply because, again, I can use it as an PP move. If I don't want to waste... If only I had some decent Pokemon. Yeah, now he knows. This bad stuff, like really, really tough. Tougher than I could put into words, and I know a lot of words. We're done for now. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. Alright. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a work ski. It must be for the Valley Windworks. If it was no use to me, you may as well have it. Alright. You put the work ski in your bag. Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me and my sweet, sweet honey. They were sure weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. What were they saying? Didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need to thank you. Will you take this as a thanks? Okay. You saw a sweet-sounding tree, it might attract Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. But first, I have to save the game. I'll see you guys in the next video, because, yeah, it's getting low, so... I'll see you guys in the next video. Until the video, like, you enjoy, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part of this playthrough. See you in the next video. Bye.